Hello guys, this is Boomer here and welcome back to another video, and today this is episode 109 on Desert Survival, and today this will be a very large, very big episode because we will be building a second skyscraper. So I've got a whole bunch of concrete right here, so we're all good in that. You know, do this duty. Normal Desert Survival stuff. But yeah, we're going to be building a second one, and I guess it's going to be kind of similar to that. I actually already marked a spot over here. See where that block is right there? No, right here. Never mind, I think I was pointing at a cactus. This warp block. That's going to be where one of the corners of the skyscraper will be. I need room for like all of the shops on this side and also the road which goes through. So yeah, that's why it's so far away. Anyways, this is episode 109 of Desert Survival. I forgot if I said that or not, but yes. Episode 109. And, anyways, with that out of the way, I finally downloaded Replay Mod, so let's get that rolling, and let's start building the skyscraper. Time lapse later, and the second skyscraper is complete. So as you can see, it is smaller than this one, and that is because I kind of realized I made this one way too big in the area it takes up. Originally I was going to do it like around this scale, although I then realized I should probably downscale a bit. Like, this is just a bit too big. So I am going to take so the idea now is that I am going to take roughly the same amount of land, although I'm going to build 4 very similar sized skyscrapers. So one here, one like here, and then the other 2 over there, and kind of have a little pathway in between. I can't do a road because I made it slightly too big again, but that is the general idea. And we should now probably talk about the elephant of the room. Yeah, I've been building a lot of gigantic eyesores lately. I'm well aware of that. And this is not going to be the final design. I at least did something different for the roof. I'm probably going to extend the white concrete thing by 1 block. But the reason why it's so bland now is because I want to see how minimalist I can make these skyscrapers. And I'm just going to add glass windows and see if that's enough. If it's not, I'm gonna add some more detail, like bring some bone blocks and some white wall and that sort of stuff, maybe some white concrete powder. But yeah, that's kind of my idea. Now, I just discovered that I don't have any glass currently, which is not great. But luckily, villagers exist, and for whatever reason, they made glass extraordinarily cheap, and I've been stockpiling a lot of emeralds lately, so yeah, it's not the end of the world. So anyways, I'll do some trading, and I'll be right back. Alright, we've got one side with the windows done, and I actually think it looks pretty good. Even though it's bland, the windows just make it look like an actual skyscraper, which I think is kind of cool. So now we just need to do it on the other sides. And then the skyscraper will be complete. So, without further ado, let's get back into time-lapse mode. And let's get the other 3 walls done. We've got all of the sides on the skyscraper done. It's simple, extremely simple in fact, but I like it. Like I said, I'll probably get 4 of these eventually, and like have something in the middle. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not going to work on that anytime soon. In fact, I'm going to be building other skyscrapers before I even continue this. I just want to get a skyscraper down here next to this, just to continue our skyscraper empire, per se. And also, you probably might have noticed that my skin changed in the middle of the time lapse. That's because my computer's getting shittier and shittier by the day, and it now, like, most of the time I try to log onto Minecraft, it just doesn't load my skin, so it does the default one instead. So yeah, that is why, if you're wondering. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys all next video. Peace out!